Your Storm Team weather. Here's meteorologist Brittany Lawrence.
Well, welcome to KSAN News at 10. Let's look at our weather headlines this evening. Things have turned cool out there. It's chilly, right? And then we're going to see pretty weather for your Sunday, and we're just going to start to warm up. Back into the 70s we go. It's almost like a throwback here. And then Christmas forecast, how that looks for your upcoming week, as it almost is Christmas time here across the Concho Valley. Today, we got in the 60s, 64 degrees. Average is 59, 80 degrees we were in 1924. Record 11 degrees. In 1924, a record low, we were at 45 this morning, well from average of 33 degrees. But we will be in those 30s into tomorrow, into early this morning as well. Already seeing pretty much 7 days below average here. Notice in the blues, 10 days above average, and we're going to add to those above averages as we go on into the rest of the evening, because we're going to go right back into the 70s, seeing 30s and even some 40s, more 40s up to the north and east here. 37 in Wall, 32 in Eden, 38 in Melvin, 31 in Menard, 33 in Fort McCavitt. We got 34 in Ozona, so most of us will stay in the 40s. Some of us are already in the low 30s, where we will be in the next couple hours. Notice all across the Lone Star State, well warmer out to the east and to the south here, 60s and 50s, 30s and 40s in the Panhandle, 32 in Marfa, standing out there in the low 30s, where we will be as we head into the rest of the evening hours here. And it feels like, basically feels like 30s here, so we're right about where it feels now across the Concho Valley here, moving forward into the evening hours, but we will continue to warm up. Expect most of the days today to be well above average for this time of year. We will be right below average by Thursday at 57 degrees, but don't let that stop you from getting into the Christmas spirit. If you haven't already, go ahead and put your Christmas tree up, buy Christmas gifts, watch Christmas movies with your friends, and also drink hot chocolate. We're basically 6 days, not 12, 6 days away from Christmas, and we'll go ahead and knock those things out before it gets too late. How your Christmas forecast is looking for the next couple of days into that, it's looking sunny and cool in the 60s, low 60s right now. Basically, that's where we will be for much of this week after we get out of the 70s. But things just have not been going for us moisture-wise here in any precipitation. We're continuing to be dry. High-pressure systems continue to dominate here. And that's where we're basically going to stay into the next 7 days here. Not much. We do have a cold front that moves through into basically Wednesday morning. It will be roughly a dry cold front. What it brings is some cloud cover, no moisture. Notice most of the moisture stays far off to our east, not even impacting none of our area here. Clouds return, overcast skies expected for Friday into Saturday. Again, moisture all off to the east, not is going to go for us here. As we look at tonight, we're going to get down into the 30s, northwest wind at 5 miles per hour, mostly clear conditions, so that's going to allow us to get down into the low 30s for this evening. Sundays will be typically like today, sunny and cool. We do get a little break from the winds, 5 to 10 miles per hour, westerly, so again, we'll start to see some of those westerly winds here across the Concho Valley, but 60s return into the next 5 days here across the Concho Valley. Basically, it's looking nice for your Christmas holiday. Sadly, though, no rain in sight, and unfortunately, no snow in sight here for the Concho Valley. We do warm up by Monday and Tuesday into the low 70s, getting to the 50s by Thursday for your Christmas Eve, right in time to track Santa Claus, and then your Christmas holiday. Back in the 60s we go, with lows mainly in the 30s and 40s, except for Wednesday, we'll see lows in the upper 20s. We'll be back with KSAN News.
CC Roofing, San Angelo's most trusted for over 30 years.